We are really sorry for all our viewers for the technical difficulties we have with the commentary as well as the pictures. Fingers crossed. So far we have rectified the error. So here things at the CNFC grounds. St. Thomas's lead 10 points to 7. It's been an interesting battle in the first quarter so far. Both teams are showing some intensity to score. St. Thomas have scored 1 goal and 1 penalty. On the other hand, Dharmarajah scored 1 goal by the number 8 ThePapare.
It's been an interesting battle with St. Thomas's putting 10 points early on and Dharmarajah fighting back to get a goal. There's advantage for St. Thomas's as they work the line. Wonderful inside ball, but the ball is spilled. But the penalty stands. Referee Irshad Kader. Looks like St. Thomas's would be going for goal. They have a new place kicker today. That's Ashwant Herath. Their fly half from last match, Hans Walpola, has been put back to the bench after a horrid game against Science College. What do you think about that, Sabir?
Yeah, maybe it's a tactical ploy by the coaching staffs. He's still up and coming player, but unfortunately it was not his day. But having said that, Science on the other hand just outclassed St. Thomas's. This is the third consecutive year which Science did against the Mount Levinian school, St. Thomas's. This time around kicks goes wide off the uprights and it's a restart. It will be a 22-meter restart.
The Thomians, there's a short kick-off. Very well done by Dharmarajah as they collect the ball on the wing. Tries to kick it. Scrappy play there. A knock on. There, and St. Thomas is getting a scrum ball. St. Thomas is showing some faith in Ashwant Herath, their new place kicker, who did well to kick the goal and the penalty. That's good signs for St. Thomas's as their scrum just pushes the Dharmarajah scrum back with Shenal with the ball. Scrum half. Some stamping going on there. Not good to see. St. Thomas's, as they usually does, using their forwards. This time working the line. Ashwant Herath runs into traffic. Pandula Silva, former skipper, who barges 3-4 defenders before he goes down. And Hashita with the ball. Taken down. Penalty for St. Thomas's. Offside. Dharmarajah line was offside there.
So Ashwant Herath has one more chance, but I don't think he's going to into the post. Perhaps they got some tips going to touch. But this time around, Ferdinando fly half, he correctly says he's going to post, but referee is having a word now. He already have given the call for the referee. Now he can't change the decision. Once made the call. So Ashwant has one more chance, the number 12 who's playing center today. Pretty much in the similar position, similar angle. Surely he should have been slotted this time around. We'll see. Story out here, St. Thomas is 10 and Dharmarajah College 7. Ashwant Herat takes its stance. As it comes this time around, it's a goodie. So 3 more points to St. Thomas's as they move on to 13 points to 7. And we are still around 33 minutes of play have been played here at the CRNFC ground, and the clouds are overcast condition. We can see the glooming weather is coming to the grounds, but we're not sure whether it's going to be raining or not. So Dharmarajah to take the restart. Captain.
Tries a short kick. Dangerous tackle there on number 6. On De Silva by the Rajans. Number 6 on number 6. That's M. Kumara for Rajans, shown the yellow card. That's a dangerous tackle there.
It's really a poor start by Rajans. After conceding a penalty and 3 points, the kickoff should be taken really comfortably and put more pressure in the opposite half. But the things are not going well as number 6, M. Kumara, have been gone to the naughty boys share. So that's a lovely kick to gain some distance. So St. Thomas's with one man advantage. Probably they can squeeze in for one more time before the half time.
A good time there for St. Thomas's to use their 8. They'll use them all, yes. The maul is going nowhere. Now there's some movement with Pandula De Silva going off the back. Shenal to Ashwant. Ashwant makes the break. It's taken down 10 meters off the line. I think Dharmarajah have turned over the ball. Very well done, and they get the penalty. Beautiful play there by Dharmarajah. They were under pressure, but they held their nerve to make that turnover. Near the line, very well done by, but the touch judge says it was over.
Firstly, that was brilliant defending by Dharmarajah. That's Vijay Singh and Kaudupitia, the number 7 flanker. And coming with a good, lovely 60-meter kick into touch. And here goes Dharmarajah, playing with 14 men. Goes around wide space to the number 14. He needs support. And that was brilliant defense by St. Thomas's. So chances keep coming for both sides. They're just unable to capitalize into score. For the last few phases, both teams have shown some great defending work so far, which is a good thing to witness here at the CRNFC grounds. De Silva with the throw in. St. Thomas has lost position. Referee playing advantage. That was a knock on. So that is really unacceptable error, especially when you have extra man in the forwards. What do you think of that, Naud?
Absolutely, there's no room for that. Those are basic things you have to do. Dharmarajah with the scrum. The whole of right flank is there. Scrappy scrum, but Dharmarajah takes it. Very well defended by St. Thomas's. They tries to work it. A chip there, not gone well, but Dharmarajah gets back. There's a knock on. Again, basic errors coming into the play from both sides. Firstly, it was St. Thomas's. Now Dharmarajah.
That's the wing. DEP this had a seriously good chance, but he was unable to hold on to the ball. If he steps out wide, and probably he had some gas to finish it off with a try. But things are unfortunately not going in favor of the Rajans at the moment. 13 points to 7. They're still in the first half of this game here at CNFC grounds.
Compared to the last game where St. Thomas's had a horrid game against Science College, they have started really well. 13 points to 7. They scored the first 10 points. They need to go on this positive approach, because that Science beat them for the third consecutive year as they work the ball. Wide cutout pass. But the referee has stopped play. Scrum given to St. Thomas's. I didn't know what happened there. Sabir, did you see what happened there?
No, the view was not that clear for me, unfortunately. It's just behind the St. Thomas's bench. Looks like it was not a clear scrum at the first, but this time around Irshad Kader calls for a penalty. And Rajan's defense, I think the main problem they have, because they are one man short, the number 6 who got a yellow card, that was M. Kumara, and Rajan's feeling the pressure to be stabilizing the scrum down over there.
Indeed, playing with 14 men is not easy against a superior forward pack. St. Thomas's opting for touch. And a very good kick on the halfway line. St. Thomas's advances. Dharmarajah, like they did against Trinity College, are slow starters. Like they did against Trinity, they have taken their time in getting into the game. A good line out, a short line out there. Shenal De Silva is bundled into touch. Bad option there as Dharmarajah takes the quick line out. Makes the line. Again, the ball goes into touch on the other side of the ground as the clouds, ominous dark clouds, gathering up at the CRNFC grounds. There's going to be a change for Dharmarajah. Number 12, Tarak Ratnaik. I'm sorry, that's not a change. That's Tarak Ratnaik coming in from his yellow card. That number 23 going off is Udangamo. That's Bhuvanek Udangamo's brother. Loose ball at the back. Very well defended, Ashwant. And St. Thomas's earn a penalty.
In fact, it's going against St. Thomas's. Now, this is not a good sign. I'm not sure what happened there in the ruck. Probably tackle not rolling away. So, Irshad Kader, rightly so, giving a yellow card.
Absolutely. He must have warned the players early on. That's number 7 for St. Thomas's, Ratnayaka. Just as Dharmarajah College gets their 15 men back on the field, St. Thomas's loses one. A set move here by Dharmarajah, working the line. Their captain fumbles the ball again. Basic errors by Dharmarajah, letting them down.
It's not a really good pass by the skipper, Dharmarajah's skipper. That was Veerasekara. He was trying to offload, but it was going in the lower center of gravity for the winger to catch that ball. So now St. Thomas's with 14 on the field. We'll see how they play for the remaining minutes for the half time. De Silva to feed the scrum. It's a good steady scrum. It's a good pressure by De Silva's opposite number. That's Dharmarajah storming in. It's a puck and
Lithuanians using their forwards. A bad pass there by Chenal, putting that under pressure. A kick under pressure goes into touch, and that's full time. The scores stand at 13 points to St. Thomas's, and Dharmarajah 7. St. Thomas's getting into the game early on, scoring a try and a conversion, and they got a penalty through Ashwant Herat, who is the standing place kicker for Hans Valpola, who was dropped back into the bench. Then Dharmarajah College stormed back with a try of their own under the post, and the kick was good. What do you think about the half, Sabir?
yeah, it's been interesting passage. Both teams showed some really great work in the defensive rather than attacking for me. Especially Dharmarajah. St. Thomas had few more chances in the opposite territory, but they defend really well, even with one man down in their forwards. St. Thomas's, they still have the edge so far as they lead 13 points to 7, and we cannot assure what will happen because Dharmarajah in the first match against Trinity in the second half, they came really storming in against the Trinity College. There was a tri-fest at Pallekale. So stay tuned, we'll be back shortly. Stay with us. We hope it won't rain, although we can see some dark clouds. If it rains, unfortunately, we might not be able to bring you coverage. So we'll be right back after the short break. So it's all happening here at the CNFC ground. St. Thomas's forwards in the scoreboard, 14 points to the third. Still a long time to go. Dharmarajah attack for all defense by the.
His ball at the back. Dharmarajah now using the wings. It's in a kick behind the full back. Very well defended. Very penalty for Dharmarajah for playing the ball on the ground. They take the quick tap. Almost a couple of meters. Again, the penalty still stands. St. Thomas's not going back 10 meters.
And that was not good decision making by the Rajans. Actually, they should know they should have opted a scrum or go for the line out instead of taking. But lucky to get the re-penalty as the Thora St. Thomas's defense is not 10 meters. Now still again inches away, 2 meters away. Picks and run by the number 8, number 7 rather. Held up against good against Trinity, and St. Thomas's again the Science College Mount Lania. So this is a vital and a very important.
Indeed, Sabir, every time Dharmarajah goes on the attack, it looks like St. Thomas's would get a yellow card. That's how much the errors have been creeping in for St. Thomas's. Again, very well defended. Extra man count. That's number 9, Huriagulla, going over. The little man bringing that third try for the lads from Kandy. It's come down. We had to shift with the kick to come from Veerasekara, the Dharmarajah captain. St. Thomas's still down.
I can't see the numbers to give the exact name of the players, but space out wide. All they need is hands. 2 on 1. Out wide. Now this time around their fly halves puts up a big up and under. Well collected by St. Thomas number 10. There goes the fly half. Space. He was taking 2 men into him, but his pass or the basketball type pass unfortunately knocks it on by St. Thomas's. I think that's Jurampati who knocked it on. Correction, in fact, it's Henakan Kanamge who had a good match against the Science. So there's a little scrum off. Good numbers from the defense. You can see that was defense, but the attacking needs to be organized.
They'll use their forwards all day, but they keep driving on. They use the wings this time. That's Ashwant Herat. Is he over? Yes, he is. St. Thomas's conversion to come.
Yes, now what we saw is the organizing in the attack. St. Thomas worked the line, whereas on the other hand, Dharmarajah, they also had some chances, but now it's on. We'll see. 20 points away.
A ding-dong battle here. The CR St. Thomas's fighting back of play Sabir compared to the, especially down to 12 men, and they've been the man of the moment for St. Thomas's, going past 2. Now Deshapriya. Thomas's comes away with the ball. Advantage for St. Thomas's. They kept on using their forwards with space wide out. They didn't use those things. They would have scored 3-4 tries, Sabir.
Absolutely, no. That's what I said early on. So we're still into the third quarter. It's pretty much 20 to 22 minutes left on this game. That's a good touch. Lost their first game. So that injury doesn't seem a severe one. Replacement. But St. Thomas is with and send it to scrum off. He sent it to the fly half. There comes the playmaker, number 12 center. That's Ashwant Herat. Good offload. To score one more try. Looks like. And came back. And that try St. Thomas on verge. So at the defense for Dharmarajah, there's only 13 men defending. There's one man down. St. Thomas is using all their skills and all their power with the forwards. And this time, cuts in inside. Looks like a try. Has he made it? No, inches away.
St. Thomas is showing calmness and composure, sticking to their game plan as Jeevan Gunatilaka said before the match. He said in the science game they had the forward pressure, just that they didn't stick to their game plan and did not execute. Today they have come out really well and executed their plans to perfection.
Yes, now the time is ticking. That looks a good conversion. So Ashant Herat makes it easy. And the scoreboard moves 32 points to 19 points. Looking at the play, I'm sure coach of Dharmarajah, the legend Radhika Hettiarachi, must be feeling absolutely disappointed, but he must be have given some strong words in the break. Rajans did come and scored 2 tries. The restart. No one is calling the ball. Henakan Kanamge. But Dharmarajah storming in for the ball. Gets position and a penalty. The tackle not rolling away. So here the chances are coming. We still got plenty of time remaining. Good support. Now support's coming in numbers. Another good run. This time around, no support. That's right. That was a clear call by Irshad Kader as Deshapriya going strong into the tackle player. That's a great work.
Absolutely. Deshapriya doing brilliantly there to stay on his feet and earn his side a penalty in a pressure situation. Dharmarajah also back up to 15 men, full strength now. But is it too late for them? They scored 2 late tries against Trinity College. Can they do it again? And I think they need more than 2 tries, I think, to win this match. Yeah, 2 converted tries would do.
The injured player is screaming down. Looks like he's having a terrible blow on his shoulder. The stretchers comes, but looks like he's going out. Yeah, he's having a terrible injury in his shoulders. So that doesn't look good. But Ferdinando puts the kick into touch. It's been a really intensive battle from the start, but second half the game went wild with a few yellow cards for both the teams. And there's another change for St. Thomas's. That's number 19, UND Gamage. Early lifting could cause a free kick. Yes, correctly awarded by referee Shatkar. Quick tap and run by the fly half. He needs support. That's Ferdinando. That's De Silva. Sends the ball. A short ball. Thomas going into opposite half. That's a lovely kick. Rajan's player could not collect it under pressure, but he recovered really well. He made some good 10 to 12 meters. There's a little argy-bargy going on as the spectators trying to come into the field. huge noise what we heard. St. Thomas's lead 32 points to 19.
That was good work done by the Rajan's fullback. That's Veera Sekara to recover well, but he went into touch. The throw is long and crooked, and Irshad Kader awards the scrum for Dharmarajah. They need to be more proactive. There's less than 10 minutes and 2 converted tries they need to get the win. Their strong point is their backs, and they need to give a quick ball out to them. St. Thomas is putting some pressure. Penalty awarded. Quick tap taken by Huriagulla. St. Thomas is organizing their defense. Dharmarajah with a static ball. St. Thomas is putting pressure on the rucks so that Dharmarajah won't get quick ball. Again turned over there by St. Thomas's. They'll be using their forwards, grinding them down. There's a maul going nowhere. And scrum is awarded to Dharmarajah. Good bit of play by the visitors. They are holding their own against the superior forward pack of St. Thomas's.
We're into the last 10 minutes of play. Can Dharmarajah turn this table? That's NGRP Hurigola to feed in the scrum. Number 8 picks and runs. So once again, it's good defensive work shown by St. Thomas's. And this time they have switching directions in the attack. And there goes the Dharmarajah line. Once again, good defense by St. Thomas's.
Absolutely, Sabir. They've shown a good bit of defense. What they didn't show against Science College, there again. What they lacked against Science College, actually. St. Thomas's using a driving maul, and it goes out. Not an ideal bit of play by the school by the sea. Dharmarajah taking a quick line out. They need to pass the ball wide out. They have space, numbers out there. St. Thomas are slow to get down. Yeah, that's right. Dharmarajah goes into Naveen Henakankanamge, who does well, and Ferdinand kicks it into touch. Out on the full. Line out on the halfway line.
Just little lacking a big game sense and game management, but this was taken quickly. I just said in the last move where Dharmarajah was not playing with a proper plan, but this time around they gave away position. Now this is not a good news. Good news for the St. Thomas's, but all their hard work, all the Rajan's hard work with taking that quick line out and coming forward, but just giving a position, this is not what they wanted. It's a big kick. It's a good kick by Herat. Just to remind the score, 32 points, 19. And we are in the final few minutes of play. And there's another one more change coming into the St. Thomas's. That's number 23. That's KDS Nanakara who replaces Henakankanamge. So, corrections, that's Jurampati who's going out, who had a decent game on the field. So, fresh legs in the field. So, we'll see how it works. De Silva sends it to Ferdinando. Inside. Cuts inside. By Herat. Herat's going past 1-2, but his foot touches the line, but it's not line out. Referee says play on. Once again, that's a good run. That's a brilliant run. Ferdinando with a good pass under pressure. Out it is the call. 1-on-1, that steps. Rajan holding on there, no to defense. That's a lovely work. Trying to create space. Trying to get an extra man into defense. That's what St. Thomas is doing at the moment. They still have some space.
The try now here for St. Thomas's would be curtains for Dharmarajah. Advantage being played by Irshad Kader. Is it? And that's the try. Very well done by St. Thomas's, piling on the pressure, putting in the faces, using their forwards to their advantage. That must be curtains for Dharmarajah now, isn't it, Sabir?
Absolutely. I don't think Rajans have enough time left to come back. It's quite unfortunate because they did really play well in the first half, but in the second half, for the first 10-15 minutes, St. Thomas's out for 12 men. Then Dharmarajah scored 2 quick tries. Within that period, they could have scored more if they didn't become selfish. But now it doesn't look good. So all the Thomians are pumped up. Dharmarajah body language doesn't seem to be good. They still can go for a losing bonus point. That will help them. I mean, if the score is 7 or less, the losing bonus point, they will get 0.5. So that will help them later on as the season goes on. We'll see whether they can do something like that. The conversion is good by Herat, but looks like Dharmarajah player has been red carded. Not sure who's the player, but here comes the first red card of the season, and I'm not really sure for what was that incident for. So last few minutes, Rajan has to play now with 14 men. That restart won by Rajan. Referee says knocks back. Now this is a brilliant move. That's good running by the replacement. That's number 22, Bandara. Rajan's brilliant defense, but again Ishad rather going for the pockets, and looks like another card. So looks like that's another red card, because that player who already got a yellow card at the in the first half, that's De Silva, the hooker. Looks like this is now unbelievable scenes happening here at the CRFC grounds. It'll be interesting to see tomorrow's papers. But that red card makes 14 each for both the sides. Quick tap and run. Trying to put all the pace and power. Going for the shorter side. It's a good run by number 18, Arampat. Dharmarajah. St. Thomas is trying to held up. But Rajans with the attack again, going straight directly into the man. This is where it needs to be sorted out. Again, that's a good step. Chance. Has he scored? Yes. So somehow managed to score. That's number 17. Try scorer. That's BD Rajapaksha. So it's a kickable conversion as the score moves to 24 points to 33. I don't think there's enough time left to make a win for Rajans, but they surely can score one more try. But looks a good conversion this time. Yes, it is good. Good kick by number 24. That's Deshapriya. Both teams down to 14 men, 2 red cards. Both red cards now. 25 points to 33. Final few minutes. Probably 3 minutes, if I'm not wrong. We don't have the time calculator. Referee's clock remains the final call. Good kick. St. Thomas has managed to get the ball position. Sets up nicely. De Silva, the scrum off. Send it to Ferdinand. A good defense by Dharmarajah, his opposite number. Now this is where they need to organize the defense. Pick and run. Looks like few hands coming in the ruck. And referee spotted that clearly. So St. Thomas's, they can take all their time in the world now. Kick into touch. Kill the time. Get the line out. Use their power forwards. Probably a driving maul. All they have to do is keep the position. Don't give the ball away. It's a good kick. Very good kick by Ferdinando. In fact, that's it. That's the final whistle. So it's all over here at the CNFC grounds. St. Thomas's winning 33 points to 25. Correction, that's 39 points to 25. So the halftime it was only 13 points to 10, and in the second half we have seen so many yellow cards for both sides. And then in the final minutes of play, both teams are receiving a red card each, and the final play went for 14 each. But it's much needed victory for St. Thomas's, as they came after losing the first match against the Science College. So the final score 39 points to 26. And do stay tuned. Tomorrow's game, Trinity College taking on St. Anthony's College, Cartagasta at Nittavella grounds. Watch live from papare.com. That starts at 4:15 p.m. Until then, I'm signing off from CNFC grounds.